how to make a mean pot of greens. In fact, people used to ask me to make greens for them for Christmas. One year, I had so many that I had to wash that we ended up washing them in the bathtub. So I am not playing around.
I also can make a mean pot of curry chicken and also chicken pilau and butter chicken. One time I had to make so much chicken for my family during Christmas time that I cook all the chicken and boil it and I wash it all up in the bathtub and we all gather around the Christmas tree and start singing, "Oh, just hear little sleigh bell ringo tingle 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 tingle."
It really means a lot for someone African American to be in office making a change.
Age is more than a chronological fact. What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid. That is why we put them in dormitories and they have a resident assistant. They make really bad decisions.
Before I start this interview, I'm gonna ask y'all to, forgive my language in advance because I'm gonna say some stuff on here that I don't use to sell my videos. So those of y'all who have sensitive ears, keep swiping. Let this be one of my videos that you swipe on by because listen, playtime is over and the gloves are off. Now listen, first I want to say thank you to my Chi-Town sister who, let me know that Trump was going to be in Chicago during the interview. Now let me say this. This was the most disrespectful interview I think I've ever seen. First of all, Trump knew when he went to this interview that he was going in the lion's den. Kudos, Trump, to you going to this because this was some straight up bull. This girl was so disrespectful, it's ridiculous. The whole fucking panel was disrespectful, but it was so disrespectful, it was ridiculous. First of all, Kamala Harris didn't even show up. Kamala Harris didn't even show up because she don't feel like she needs to show up because she already knows she got the black votes lined up in Chicago and she don't have no respect for the black people. And let's not forget, she chicken. She complete chicken. She been saying she wanted to debate Trump, and this would have been the best time for her to be on stage with Trump and say whatever she wanted to say to him. But of course, she didn't even show up. The doggone interviewers, they were 35 minutes late because they had no respect for Trump either. But Trump, kudos to you for going into this bull crap. Now, this interview didn't even start the interview off by saying hello, President Trump, or hello, former President Trump, or hello, Trump. She didn't even speak to him. She just went straight into the text. And let me tell y'all something. I don't like Kamala Harris at all. Period. Y'all know I don't like Kamala Harris. But she is the VP of the United States of America. And if I had a conversation with her, if I had an interview with her, the first thing I would do before I even started any question would say, hello, VP Harris, how you doing? That's the least respect you can give to anybody. But these disrespectful tricks, they have any respect for Trump. All they did was come out with attacks from the beginning. From the beginning, that's all they came out with. Now, this dumb trick gonna have the nerve to say to Trump, tell me why should black people support you? With your rhetoric and all this and all that, and why should black people support you? You lied about Obama, you lied about Nikki Haley, and let me tell y'all something. That's what a lot of the black community mad at Trump about, because Trump questioned Obama citizenship in the United States of America, and you cannot question King Obama because black folks will have a fit. That's what a lot of them are said with Trump about. Because you can't question their God. And a lot of black people, their God is Obama. Y'all get mad at me all y'all want. It is what it is. I said what I said and I meant what the I said. Yep, I said it. But let me tell y'all this right here. So she comes at Trump with all this old bull crap. So of course Trump said, well, I've done a lot of stuff for the black community. He said the same thing he always said. I've done more for the black community than anybody except for Abraham Lincoln. Then this dumb, supposed to be educated trick had the audacity to say with her brainwashed, brain dead, simple-minded. So you telling me you done more for the black community than Lyndon B. Johnson, who passed the Voting Rights Act? This has got to be the dumbest bitch I ever heard in my life, and I've heard a lot of them. But she's supposed to be so educated. First of all, let me tell y'all something, because I'm tired of blacks acting like Democrats, and Lyndon B. Johnson did so much for the black community. Lyndon B. Johnson didn't have a choice but to sign off on the Voting Rights Act because Republicans passed it. He was the president of the United States of America, and he didn't have a choice but to sign off on it. It's not like Lyndon B. Johnson and the Democrat Party did a thing for blacks out of the kindness of their heart. They did it because they didn't have a choice because Republicans passed it. And I'm so sick of these dumbass black folks acting like Democrats loved us. They ain't never cared nothing about us, and they still don't. But y'all keep falling for this goddamn trap they keep putting out there, thinking they care so much about you. And yep, I said what I said and I meant what I said. But then, shit goes on to ask, so you call, Republicans and y'all said Kamala Harris is a DEI hire. Do you think she's a DEI hire? She's a DEI hire. She's a DEI hire. She was hired because she was a woman and because she was a woman of color. And she started calling herself black. Then this interviewer gonna tell me something. Well, she always called herself black. You telling her because Kamala Harris called herself whatever she need to call herself to get whatever vote she need to get. I'm waiting on her to say that she's a trans woman because now she's trying to get votes from the trans community. Kamala Harris has been an Indian woman when she was running up there in California. She became a black woman when she was running for VP and she needed the black votes. And like I said, I'm waiting on her to say she's a trans woman because now she's trying to get votes from the trans community. So don't sit up here and act like Kamala Harris don't switch with the wind because she can't. This was the worst interview ever. And Trump, I give kudos to you for even going into this because I wouldn't have went nowhere near it. I wouldn't have went nowhere near it, period. But let me tell y'all something. If y'all sitting up here thinking just because the person is black or just because the person is a woman that they got to jump in line with the Democratic Party or they got to vote for Kamala Harris, kiss the crack of my ass because I am a black woman and I'm not voting for either. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris and I'm not voting for the Democratic Party, and it is what the is.
You got to put that stuff on the media. What are you talking about? Yes, you are. Boom. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Oh, you're awesome. Let's do this. So you obviously know who the Economic Ninja. What are you doing? Yes, are you live right now?
Oh, no,
are you
I'm
recording?
not live. I'm just recording.
Okay, you got to start somewhere, right?
Okay, got to
All right,
start somewhere.
Sweet. So you watch the channel.
Yes,
what are you
do.
doing down here?
Well, I live here.
Okay.
The name is called Prosperity because I am an investor.
Oh, amen.
I'm also a content creator.
What? What's your channel name?
Yes.
Come on, let's get some.
Income-prosperity.
Income-prosperity.
Yes, and
Okay.
I'm all about the red.
Amen. That's awesome.
We're fighting for reds. We're blacks for red.
Amen. So what's your favorite investment right now?
None of them.
Well, really?
None of them.
What?
What?
Like no gold?
None of them.
Notes?
I have been covering this lately.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, okay.
Only because we got the wrong person in the office
What?
that has lost me $20,000. Let me claim that real clear. $20,000 overnight, and I am not a liker of this bike.
How did the $20,000 get lost?
Because of the economy.
Gotcha.
And when you're sleeping and you didn't have the stop on your
the stop loss?
stop,
Johnny Bravo would probably slap your hand right now. Yeah, that is tough. That is tough when you get slipped like that. There's some interesting people coming in right now. Man, there's interesting people everywhere. So how long you been doing content creation?
oh, I actually just got started last year.
Awesome. How's it going?
It is going great.
You having a good time?
Yes, I am.
You're meeting amazing people, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I recognize
Thank you so much,
all the
Bonnie.
way from across
Are you
the street.
So you were in, wait a minute, you were in Crazy Town? You were in the middle of Crazy Town.
I was in the middle of here.
Yeah.
And I looked over here and started recording.
Yeah.
And I saw you and I said,
You are awesome. You are awesome. See, I'm not joking. Like the ninja could get used to this.
yes.
I'm not joking. This is awesome.
Oh, you're known here in Chicago.
Oh, this is wild being here, and I'm just here to film a course. I get to just jump in on this. So cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of coverage. I'll also be in here doing the press too.
Nice.
With D South Press Corps.
Nice. I got approached by a couple people that didn't like me in there. I don't know why.
Going to start something that was said by a Hispanic man to the Black people in Chicago. Let's listen to
Chicago, this is directed at you. In a speech Biden made a while back, he said that the majority in America soon will be Latino. He didn't say black. He didn't say Asian or white or anything. He said Latino. That's why millions and millions of lighter-skinned Latino illegal aliens are being allowed in, and many of them are being sent to black communities so they can slowly start to replace y'all. You need to wake up, man. They were being given $5,000 upon entry into this country. And as soon as they got to their destination and settled in, they were being given $1,200 a month to $1,400 a month, plus free food stamps, free housing, free medical, free dental, and they even get free college. But you get nothing. You need to wake up, man. Stop voting for the Democrats. The Democrats don't need your vote anymore. They used you for your vote.
And that is that for that. Now, let's start from the very top with Pritzker, who decided for 2025 that he's going to give millions of dollars for free houses to illegal people. Yeah, that sounds like a problem because not one freaking person down here or in this city paid for my house. we got a problem with this. And then where are they going to go? Like this man said, to your Black communities, populating those houses that y'all got for sale, properties that you have for sale. That's where they're going. But you think that's just? Do you think that's just? It's the question. Any of you legal people in here, let's talk about civil rights. Because civil rights consist of all equality. And if you had learned that, you would know that. Not just that you take our hard-paying tax dollars, because see, all these comments that go across social media is about Blacks don't work. Y'all got public aid. I work and I get a lot of money. Not for y'all to be stealing it and giving it to the illegals. So I'm tired of my tax dollars, along with a lot of other of ours, going to people who never paid a penny into this system. Let's talk about SSI. Free services, but then you got too many of our own who got to fight to get their own taxes. This is ridiculous, and this is going to stop. Trump 2024.
All right. So I listened to a lot of these so-called press conferences and things that were stated on there, and I'm going to start with one thing first. I noticed that a lot of Latino caucus, you all stand together, I give you that, but what about your Black caucuses? Where are you all at when it's time for coming for and protecting our neighborhoods, the things that are going down within our neighborhoods? So I'm gonna go with this $150 million that's been appropriated for illegals. I'd like to know where that money at that I came down here and talked about on December 14th for the west side and the south side. Yeah.
No more money for you. No more money for you.
Make your voices heard.
And we needed a second term. And the main reason that I'm for Trump, I'm a citizen here in the city of Chicago, a legal citizen, and I'm Black. And I know my history, and Black people was enslaved in America. We never got our 40 acres or meal, but what I'm expecting Trump to do is to send all these illegals back, all of them. You know, we have, in the United States of America, we have immigration and naturalization laws. And you can't bring a plant in from Brazil without going through the agricultural department, because these plants have a negative effect on our native plants. And like a fish, the Asian carp, they didn't want them when they come to the Great Lakes, and they can get in there and kill the natural fish. So it's just common sense.
So what do you think people get wrong about Trump supporters? What do they not understand? Well, you know, they label him racist and authoritarian, and they want to go back to when people were enslaved and in shackles.
No, I think the Black people are waking up because they're seeing the negative effect that illegal immigrants have on the Black community here in our city. This is a sanctuary city, and Harold Washington didn't need to bring the people in from all over the world. During that time, it was the terrorists, and Harold needed the vote, and so he had to ally himself with the Hispanic conqueror. So this sanctuary has been devastated to the Black community because they have to compete with native Black people for job, goods, contracts and service, education, hospitalization, housing. So we need that. And the egregious act, when they bring them, then they put them in the Black community. So I'm totally against illegal immigrants, and I'm hoping that Trump will clean up this swamp, and that'll give make America great again and make the city of Chicago great, because we need a check and balance. So we got a Democratic machine here, all Democrats. So we need a two-party system. We need to vote these Democrats out and the Republicans in, and on our way to freedom land. I'm talking about black people.
So have the Democrats not done well policy-wise in Chicago when you look at the west side and the south side?
No, the Democrats have been a total failure. We have black faces in high places. We got a black mayor. We got black Overcook County board, Tony Preckman, a black mayor, Brandon Justice. We got black aldermen. We got black police chief. We got black state's attorney. We got black state representative, black senator. We got U.S. representative, black. At the same time, the black people are stuck in an economic caste system, and the lowest in the caste system like it is in India. We need to make this city great, and I'm 100% for Trump. If we clean up this swamp, this border crisis have to be resolved. America first. Do you have any other questions, young lady?
That's it.
Have I been very clear and articulate?
Let me get you to look right here in the lens. Ready?
All right.
Action.
So we want to turn it red. Turn Chicago red. This is worse than a fascist, a Germany, worse than communist Russia, or China. We need a two-party system. Come here, Trump. Clean up this damn swamp. I'm tired of the white Democrats, the black Democrats, the Hispanic. It's time to bring a three-party system. Go Trump! Go Trump! Go Trump!
Independent. I'm prosperity.
Make this so viral.
I'm on Income
Let it
Dash
be heard
Prosperity YouTube.
Throughout the land.
And I do a
all
lot
over
of his
Europe.
recordings.
All over
So,
and
and also on news.
Go Trump! Go Trump! Go Trump!
What's your name, sir?
My
Yeah,
name is
we were just
George
at the convention.
Blakemore. G-E-R-G.
But we were basically
George Blakemore. B-L-A-K-E-M-O-R-E. Go Trump!
Are you on any social media or anything?
Yes,
like that?
I do Facebook, and this young lady got me on up.
Okay, follow me.